maybe this is something that.
The entity is crossing path in helicopter. This is Costa Mesa Police. It's 7:46 p.m. The audible activity is equally threatening as seeing the demon stalking visibly before your eyes in helicopter. And the entity is engaging in this with knowledge of the fact that the LAPD is heavily documented and will be disbanded, and many are going to federal prison. That is the mental illness that covers the demon possessed, sex offending, psychopathic group stalkers who are engaging in public corruption, stalking an American citizen in a specific environment. It is stalking. It's not coincidental or ignorant or innocent use of a helicopter. That's impossible in this specific environment. That's why all of a sudden a light source is over me in Orange County and not staying over Alvarado Gardens. And while I would be here with no sun over my head, if that was the natural environment, the entire police department, Costa Mesa, is going to be met with a federal prosecution. You're talking about the chief of police, and I will name that person who is going to be removed from their position while engaging in what is a pattern of conduct that's very specific and very exact. There's no ambiguity here regarding what is going on and who is being targeted. And so while I hear amplified helicopter activity, while I document on my podcast, all of whom are going to federal prison, they're not helping the people of the state who are sitting at Best Western, and they're all going to federal prison. Every single last one. And the state also, the demon-possessed and corrupt Orange County Sheriff's Department and the demon-possessed and corrupt Costa Mesa Police Department, who are group stalkers, state surveillance, public corruption. While I'm hearing helicopter activity inside of my hotel room, my credibility has already been established. However, the public corruption is already made manifest about Costa Mesa and about the sheriff's department, and the demon possession and public corruption that the people of the state has already made manifest as well. So I just want to document it's 7:48 p.m. The chief of police is going to be removed of Costa Mesa. He's going to be removed. He's going to be removed from his position while his corrupt leadership results in what is the ongoing criminal system of federal group stalking and monitoring, which is not a coincidence. It is the ongoing systematic cleansing of a population and of a government that's riddled with demon-possessed government actors who are engaging in state surveillance, targeting those. And while I'm in a hotel, they are engaging in sexually violating one, keeping a woman under surveillance while they are of this condition, engaging in sexually violent methods of group stalking and group stalking with the demons who are terrorizing inside of this hotel. That's P.O.C., not helping the Costa Mesa Police Department. But then again, there's nothing that you can do other than engage in more criminal conduct to your own demise at this point of documentation of the P.O.C. Only a fool would provide or provoke the prosecutor. Only a fool. Okay, those fools make up the Costa Mesa Police Department, and I came out here to Orange County to prosecute them, and that's exactly what they are helping me do. It's currently 7:49 p.m. This is P.O.C. at Best Western, where helicopter activity is, again, pursuant to monitoring, and what's pursuant to a sex offense, where the entity is, which you already know because the fake sun is over me while they're group stalking at the fairgrounds, which is directly relevant in relevant position to my hotel room here. You already know what they're doing. Hearing the helicopter activity is just putting icing on the cake, if you will, speaking as far as a prosecution goes. That is P.O.C.